All rise. Hear ye, hear ye, hear ye. Plenary Court 2001, pursuant to United States Congress Act H.R. 24635, pursuant to the Military Commissions Act of 9/11, pursuant to the spider hole, pursuant to the Gitmo, anthrax, fire hose, a waterboard cloud.
Get on with it.
It's a habeas waterboard, a dirty bomb.
I said get on with it.
It's a nuclear mushroom, a waterboard cloud.
All right, that's fine, thank you. Sit down. Get up there and work that fan. Just read me the doggone charge.
May I approach the jury?
You may.
Gonna tell you the story of Osama bin Laden. He's a tall, skinny dude with a diaper head on him, was a contract player for the CIA until he jumped ship.
Said he didn't get paid.
They live in caves. Tomorrow we'll be dancing on our graves. Don't need no bombs. Just take the plane. Skyscrapers falling. 3,000 slain.
We said, come on, Osama, don't be a crybaby. We can make you the chief of the Taliban.
Maybe.
You can help us pull the oil from your scimitar sands and ship it over here to democracy land. But the dirty diaper head said to shove it, Uncle Sam. I seen how you did your boys in Vietnam, Guatemala, Panama, Iran, and Iraq. Funny how your buddies always seem to get what?
No bones. They live in caves. Tomorrow they'll be dancing on.
You're telling me that's a charge?
Yes, Your Honor. 3,000 murders plus property damage.
I never heard of such a thing. How do you plead that charge?
Guilty, Your Honor.
Guilty. You're saying he done all that?
Yes, all that, Your Honor, and more.
He's made a full confession, and we're requesting the death penalty.
What did you say? He wants the...
May I approach the bench?
Well, yes, you may. I don't know. I never had a prisoner ask for the death penalty before.
Nor did I, Judge, but
We just thought, given so much tragic loss of life, it was probably the best thing, just to kill him.
Well, he sure looks guilty, don't he? But maybe he's got one of those...
complexes.
He's got a guilt complex, if that's what you mean. Terrible. It's killing him.
A guilt complex.
May I demonstrate something to the court?
Well, yes, you may.
Stop! Stop! I confess, I did it.
See what I mean? Guilty as sin.
I don't know.
See what I mean? You saw what I did with that water.
What's the water got to do with it?
Well, sometimes these prisoners don't feel like talking.
About their crimes?
Right. And not just talk, either. We get some very good confessions, too.
So he confessed to these crimes?
Well, it's a charge, Your Honor, not exactly a crime.
3,000 murders, and it ain't a crime.
We're guilty anyway.
When you get that many, it's an act of war.
What is he, a country or something? I mean, why don't we just bomb him? I mean, why do we even need this trial?
We don't, really.
But the United States Congress demands it. Are you going to call a witness or what?
Certainly. Call the mayor of New York City to the stand.
Raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, so help you God?
I do.
State your name.
I'm the mayor of New York City.
So you're the mayor, huh?
Yeah, that's right.
And where were you on the morning of 9/11?
I was in my command center in the World Trade Center, Building 7.
Very convenient. And who was in the building with you?
Geez, just about everybody. The CIA was there, the FBI, the Secret Service, and the IRS, the SEC, and some military spooks. We had them there, too.
What was all of them doing there?
That was where they worked, all right?
Right next to you in the World Trade Center?
Yeah, they must have got a government discount.
And what was you doing? Like eating donuts or something?
Yeah, that's right, eating donuts.
And then what happened?
And then a big plane smashed into the North Tower, that's what.
No fooling. Something like this?
Yeah, like that. Very clever of yous.
And, what'd you do when that happened?
We went outside to look, you know.
All of yous? The CIA, the Secret Service?
Yeah.
Did the plane come out the other side?
Nah, it got swallowed up in a building.
Swallowed up, huh?
Yeah, like it was a fly or something.
Pretty big building, huh?
Hey,
So what'd you do? Didn't you think you ought to do something?
what do you mean? We wrote a report, you know? And then, bam, another plane slams into the South Tower on the other side.
Like this, you mean?
Yeah, like that. So we all pile out again to see what happened. Stunk like a Brooklyn fish, you know?
But the building didn't fall down neither?
Nah, it stood there like the Rock of Gibraltar, like a flea smacked into it. But then, that's when the pancake theory happened.
The pancake theory.
Yeah, the pancake theory. You know, like they didn't build the building right, so the floors started to fall down on top of each other, like a stack of pancakes.
Ah, yeah. So these bars are the floors, right? Excuse me. And then you put the fire down?
Oh, I confess.
And then the floors fell down on top of each other? Is that right?
Yeah, that's the pancake theory, which is why the towers fell down. And then, boom, boom, boom. Ah, jeez, you never seen nothing like it.
So where's the pancakes?
What do you say?
Well, you said there's a pancake theory. I'm thinking, golly, there must be a lot of pancakes stacked up out there somewhere.
Yeah. Like 100-something pancakes.
I didn't see a single pancake. Just clouds of dust, a city full of dust.
So what do we got? The exploding pancake theory?
I had nothing to do with that.
It's not in your report?
That's just it. Next thing you know, Building 7 comes down too, and there went the typewriters.
What, a flea hit you or something?
No, it was
The pancake theory.
Yeah, like it was spreading all over the place.
And you're saying that guy over there is the one that made all them pancakes?
I ain't saying nothing except that that's a guy who did it. I rest my case.
What did the police investigation?
What do you mean, police?
What'd the police find?
You think they're gonna let some local cop poke his nose in how that national security building got blown to smithereens? What is this? Mayberry or something? Stop wasting my time.
Hold on just a doggone minute.
No. He's guilty.
Who's guilty?
He's got that big boy immunity, though.
That's some kind of vaccination. Then what's the charge here?
Terror, Your Honor. Terror.
I thought it was murder.
No. It's terror. Terror, terror, terror.
Terror!
We're pleading guilty, Your Honor.
Just hold your horses. Didn't you say he murdered all those people?
We're not saying he did, and we're not saying he didn't. The man's a terrorist. Don't matter how many people he killed.
Well, I don't know if that's even a crime just because he's scary.
It's a capital crime. The United States
That's
Congress...
what I said when I read the charge.
Oh, you did you? You know you got a speech impediment, don't you?
Does this man know how to talk?
No, Your Honor.
I speak perfect English, you swine.
You won't talk about this? You've been scaring all those people like they say.
I was the mastermind.
He's guilty, Your Honor.
Shut up.
It's a doggone minute. I understand he's guilty. But what's the charge? You want to tell us what you did?
I tell you anything. I was the mastermind.
He can't be talking in a cage like that.
Don't cut the man down.
That's the bailiff's job.
But we don't have a bailiff. On account of this is not a normal court. This is not a normal prisoner. This is an extraordinary proceeding by order of the President of the United States. So just cut the man down.
Stop! Shit!
No profanity in my courtroom. Now get up off there. Help that man. Get that man up.
It's a woman.
See what I mean? He's an animal!
You better just step aside there, sweetie. Go on, get him over there. All right. Go ahead and swear him in.
Raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear to tell the truth, so help you God?
Screw you.
Did you hear that?
I heard it. I told you the man's got a complex. Now get him into the stand. Good. Now, why don't you just tell me a little bit about what you did?
I was the mastermind, you swine.
Now, don't call me names, Sonny. I'm just trying to get to the truth here.
This is a Moscow show trial if you want the truth.
Well, I just can't agree with you on that. This is a free country here. Would you get us some doggone air in here? Now, why don't you just tell me how you did it?
You give me a little water, I give you a little story. You give me lot of water, I give you whole book.
What book?
The How to Make War on a Billion Muslims whitewash book. I wrote whole thing for you. I was the mastermind.
Well, you are just doggone lucky that you can say offensive things like that and not get thrown in irons for it. Now, why don't you just get on and tell me a little bit about how you did it?
Well, I was sitting in my cave and feeling kind of mean with my Honda generator and dialysis machine. So I told my men they could all go to heaven if they just learn to fly a 767, so they shaved their faces, learned to fly a Piper Cub, took a little training at your military bases, got into the planes with a dozen razor blades, and they gave the Americans a haircut and a shave.
They hit the towers with a deafening roar, and the president declared a permanent war. Gotta save your freedom from the caveman, Jim. If we don't take it, it's a going to him.
No phones, they live in caves. Tomorrow they'll be dancing on our graves. Don't need no bombs, just take a plane.
Order.
All right, everybody! Hands up!
What? Wait a minute, son. You got the wrong place. You want the post office.
Oh, you don't.
This is a courtroom. If you go down to the post office if you want to do that stuff.
That don't make no difference.
Well, that's just about the most ignorant thing I ever heard a man say.
Just like I planned it. Another terrorist. Put him in the cage there.
Oh, no, that's not the way we do things here because we have the rule of law. Do you understand? The rule of law. Now, you want to bring that boy over here and put him on the witness stand so we can find out what the charge is going to be? You want to get back over there in your cage, please? Will somebody please tell me what the charge is going to be?
It's terror, Your Honor. Terror, terror, terror.
Gonna tell you all the story of Osama bin Laden. He's a tall, skinny dude with a diaper head on him. Plus a contract player for the CIA. Until he jumped ship, said he didn't get paid. Said, come on, Osama, don't be a crybaby. We can make you the chief of the Taliban, baby. You can help us pull the oil from your scimitar sands and ship it over here to democracy land. But the dirty diaper head said to shove it, Uncle Sam. I seen how you did your boys in Vietnam, Guatemala, Panama, Iran, and Iraq. Funny how your buddies always seem to get whacked. He was sitting in his cave and feeling kinda mean with a Honda generator and dialysis machine. So he told his men they could all go to heaven if they just learned to fly a 767. So they shaved their faces, learned to fly a Piper Cub, took a little training at our to the plains with a dozen razor blades and gave the Americans a haircut and a shave.